Okay, your inspections are done, the appraisal's been finished, the mortgage is final approved, it's closing day. Okay, so now what we're going to talk about is what to expect on closing day. Well, first we need to back up 3 days before closing day because we're going to send you an initial closing disclosure that has basically the final numbers for closing, and you need to review it and sign it. Now, it has to be done at least 3 days before closing in order to close on time. So we'll try to get this to you earlier, but definitely you want to sign it right away. So the day before closing is the next big day. So if there's been any changes on that initial closing disclosure, we're going to send you those numbers so you're going to have the right amount to either do a wire to the title company or a cashier's check. Now, you can't do personal checks, so you have to make sure you do one of those two options. In addition to that, we need to make sure that your closing time and the location is scheduled. So if you haven't done that yet, it's definitely time that we need to reach out to me or your agent, and we'll get that taken care of. So the next day, you'll be ready to go, know where to go and what time to be there. Now, it's very important that if you're not going to be able to actually be at the title company, you need to let us know that as soon as possible. If it's the day before closing, that might cause a problem. So if you know it weeks ahead of time, definitely let us know. And please don't schedule vacations on your closing day. Your closing day is the vacation. Okay, so you're at the title company, you're there, you're nervous, you're ready to be done with this, sign, move in, you're excited at the same time. So we need to talk about what you need to bring to make sure this is all done. Now, first of all, a driver's license or another form of identification for anyone that's going to be signing today, you have to bring that. It's very important. Also, make sure you have your cashier's check or your wire's already been ordered. If you're going to do a wire for your down payment and closing cost, it's always best to do it at least the day before to make sure it has time to get to the title company's bank. If not, a cashier's check made at the title company is just as good. And if you're married, even if your spouse is not on the loan application, they still have to be at title to sign some of the documentation. So make sure they come with you. And then lastly, every once in a while, as a lender, we're going to ask for maybe bring a couple documents here or there. It's very rare, but if we do, you definitely want to bring them to the closing. And that's basically all it is for closing. It was a big process to get there, but now it's time to have fun. We're going to celebrate. I'm going to be there cracking my bad jokes, and we're going to have a good time. So I hope this information helped. If you have any questions on it, definitely reach out to me. And if you like the video, subscribe and watch some of my other videos. There's a ton of great information on here that's really going to make it so you really understand the mortgage process and you'll be ready to go.